guys, it's Angela and welcome back to my channel. For today's video, this needs to go. There's a couple things of wallpaper around the house. It's just not my vibe. I thought I would tackle this room first. It's a little, very pink bathroom. And although I can't do like a full transformation in this video, in this year, you know, with like updating the counters and then tile and all that, I did decide that I could tackle removing the wallpaper and painting to freshen the space up, to make it feel a little bit more like Nate and I. This is dominantly Annalee's bathroom because it's the bathroom with the tub. She actually loves taking baths in here, so that is great. That transition from what she was used to in here was super easy, and because it's mostly her bathroom, the pink tile kind of works for now. So we're kind of gonna just lean into it, and I'm gonna do this like Parisian vintage feeling here. This is our shower curtain from the apartment. I don't plan on updating it right now. So this is gonna work through the holidays. So what we're gonna do is a tiny bit of black in here, white and gray and pink, just to, you know, give it a fresher vibe. So without further ado, we're just gonna jump right into it, and I'm gonna show you what I got to make this job easier. Let's cross our fingers that I'm gonna be doing this the easy way. I can see it starting to peel in a few spots. So I bought a good old clothes steamer. The reason why I bought this, as opposed to a wallpaper steamer, this is multifunctional. I have taken wallpaper down in other places using this steamer. So I'm hoping that it works in here. I know the wallpaper steamer is a little more of a direct contact, and so that it might work better. But we needed a new clothes steamer because my old one decided to just stop working. So new one it was, and I'm hoping that that works. Another thing, this wallpaper scorer. This was like 10 bucks at Home Depot. And all you do is run it along the wall, and these little things score the wallpaper. So any type of moisture, wallpaper remover, glue can get behind, penetrate it, and make scraping it off a lot easier. I'm hoping these two things kind of do the trick. I also have a putty to scrape the wallpaper off. If it doesn't remove very easily, I will order some glue remover, wallpaper removing glue. It removes the glue for the wallpaper. I'll order it and have it pick it up later this afternoon. Sorry, weird angle, I know, but I'm trying to start over here since it's already lifting right here, and just see if this is gonna work. So it's steaming. I don't know if you can tell on camera.
Here's to the good days, here's to the sorrows. If this is a mistake, I know about tomorrow. I don't wanna fight no more, cause I don't feel the need no more, no. Just wanna make it stop. Maybe it's Or maybe we just hit the end of the road. Right now it doesn't even matter. It's too late not to let it go. And that's why I wish you the best and say goodbye. You start to get dressed and then we cry. 'Cause we both know it's gonna hurt, but not as much as this does. We had a good run, never said we didn't. I was your first love, and you were my first one. Here's all the memories, the venom and the remedies, yeah. Promise I won't forget. Maybe it's something in the water, or maybe we just hit the end of it.
Are you even a DIYer if you don't have some power tools? Huge shout out to my husband, Nathan, for the new drill. He also got me some other tools, and I'll share those in a future video. But for now, we're gonna get this bar off.
Before we make this even worse, it's gonna hurt even more than this does. We gave it all we had, it's time to say bye, baby, bye. I'll be, you'll be, yeah, we'll be fine. So let's call it a night, and that's why I wish you the best and say goodbye. We start to get dressed and then we cry. 'Cause we both know it's gonna hurt, but not as much as this does. So baby, bye. It's for the best and you know why. You gotta leave me here right now. Before we make this even worse, it's gonna hurt even more than this does.
One wall is done. There's a couple spots where the steamer like got too hot on the wall and it did pull up the paint underneath. I can patch that and repair it. It's not that big of a deal, but I am being mindful of it. So I am going to try and do the rest of the wall by scoring it, spraying it with water, and then using a really hot rag pushed up against it. And I think that kind of is the magic trio for this particular room. Every wallpaper job is going to be different because how long has that wallpaper been on the wall? What kind of room and environment was it in? Is it preserved in some sort of way and like there's more wallpaper on top of it? There's so many different scenarios.
You said that you needed me like a car
is all the paper off of this wall. It took me roughly 5 hours to remove everything. I am now on the tedious task of patching holes, wiping the walls, make sure all the gunk is off of them, prep them for paint. Because I was thinking maybe I could just take the paper off, give it a good wash and be good. No. There's some patchwork that was done to these walls, and so it was never painted after the patchwork, so you just see like the joint compound. So I'm going to do my own repairs, prep everything, and then Nate's gonna take this off the wall for me later. I think this is the access point to like find the screw to remove it, but I can't figure out how to remove it, so he's gonna help me with that. I'm starting to think about how I can make this a little more aesthetically pleasing with this paint tile, and I got a few ideas in mind. So, prep work, paint, design. That's what we're doing. So there was a towel bar here, however, there was only anchors in the top, not the bottom. Also, the towel bar is wood, so it's not quite what I would want in here. So rather than paint and not like it, I just removed it, and I am now patching the holes for it.
I just hope you've been through worse. Sometimes I'm broken, too much of emotions. Sometimes I'm the lighting, don't wanna pick a fight with. Everything seems so good.
All right, so there was 3 screws in this register, which allowed that to then come off. There's my 3 screws. And now we're gonna take these ones off. Try not to drop them down the register. That's why I'm not using a drill, because I don't want to try to catch it last second. And the reason why I'm taking this register off, a vent, I don't know what exactly it's called, but is because if you see here, there's wallpaper behind it, so it'd be nice if I can, you know, clean that up properly. Boom. And then I need to also probably give those a good wipe down / spray paint. So let me know if you guys think what color I should do. I'm gonna insert an image here because this is what all the trim work is going to be like in the house with the I actually have the colors picked out. It's called something mushroom or mushroom something from Bear. And then Swiss coffee for most of the walls, but obviously like accent colors here and there throughout the house. And the doors are going to be black. So what colors should I do the registers? What color should I do these? Because they're all along the baseboard. So do I do them the same color as the trim? Or do I keep it and try to match that color, which might be difficult? Or white match the wall, like a creamy white? Or do I do black? Comment down below.
I guess I can't help myself. Would you help me if I'm in the dark? I'm calling up 'cause I'm right under the stars. Would you run and only leaving this mark? But baby, I'm the one who's breaking hearts, one who's breaking hearts. 'cause I'm the light, the one I pick a fight with. Everything seems so good. I guess I can't help myself. Would you call me if I'm in the dark? I'm calling up 'cause I'm right under the stars. Would you run on me leaving this mark? But baby, I'm the one who's breaking hearts, one who's breaking hearts.
Good morning, guys. It is another day. I was painting until about 11 p.m. last night, trying to see if I could do this in one coat. However, I decided two things. One, it will need a second coat, mostly because they're older walls and I don't know if it was a flat paint on top of the drywall or it was just like the finish of the drywall, but it kind of just like absorbed the paint, and did leave a few spots, just a few, needing some extra love and care. So to just make sure everything's nice and uniform, hey, shh. To make sure everything is nice and uniformed, we are gonna do a second coat. Yeah. The other thing I decided last night, I was going to not paint the ceiling because it was in pretty good condition. There wasn't like stains or streaks or anything like that. The ceiling color and the paint color of the new wall are so similar that on camera it reads the same color. The ceiling's actually a little bit darker. In person, it's darker. So I am going to paint the ceiling the same color as the walls, and then we are going to do a second coat on the rest of the walls, and then we'll be done with painting in here, which will be absolutely amazing. So I'm going to paint the ceiling off camera and then paint and do a second coat of the walls, and then we'll be right back for you in a few seconds, for me probably a few hours, to do pretty things to the bathroom. Okay, so walls are painted, things have been cleaned up, and now it's time to do the pretty things. So we're gonna start on this big wall here. I have, since it's pink, we're kind of playing into the fact that this is going to be mostly Annalie's bathroom. The reason why we're kind of dedicating it to her is pink, girly, totally feeding into that realm. Also, of the two bathrooms, it has a tub. The other one's a walk-in shower. So dominantly she takes baths. Sometimes she takes showers with us, or sometimes we sit there and stand and bathe her, but most of the time she takes baths. So I'm gonna hang these Paris prints in the bathroom. I think it's very fitting for a little girl's bathroom, for anybody's bathroom, honestly. They used to be in my bathroom. They were also in my bedroom at one point, and I have very few things left from when I like moved out of my parents' house, because you know, when you first start out, you kind of have some things that are good and some things that are not good. This was one of the good things. I paid for these with my own money before I was even 16. I got them from Kirkland's. They were originally like $50. They were on sale for $29, and then I got an additional, I don't know, it was like 15% off or whatever. I've gotten my money's worth out of them because they've been in my bathroom, my bedroom. I had a walk-in bedroom closet that they were in at one point. They've been well loved, and I still love them. They still bring me lots of joy. And then this is the other print, the Eiffel Tower. I actually just saw these at a Goodwill, but they were much, much smaller frame, not matted like these are. And the Goodwill wanted $25 for them. I didn't even pay $25 because I got them on clearance and on sale. But I was like, okay, my frames are way better. We are going to hang these up. Unfortunately, they are the double hook scenario. So I'm gonna go grab my new Wyobi laser so we can get them up nice and even. All right, I have my laser level up there, and I kind of figured out where these are. So they're gonna hang at that height. And I don't think both of them are gonna be cleared from the door, but I think right there is good. Oh my God. That is the easiest time I've ever had hanging those photos. Well, photos so far. Okay, so now we gotta figure out where the second one's going. I want a little bit of a space. Yeah, I feel like right there is appropriate. All right, guys, final day working in this bathroom transformation. Getting the wallpaper down was a huge accomplishment. It has already transformed the space, but I feel like these final touches is really gonna set it over the edge of like turning it into something that Nate and I are kind of proud of and also can really enjoy until we are ready to do a full makeover. And yes, this bathroom will need like an actual renovation rather than just a DIY makeover. The reason being, there's things like the counter and the cabinet is not up to date. The sink has a crack in it. I would love to change the light fixture. So all of those things, I would love to update the mirror. So all of those things are just gonna take time, which I'm totally okay with. But taking this wallpaper down definitely made it feel way more usable, not so overpowering, and not as dated. So with that being said, let's do the final touches.
To settle down, day nights and late nights don't get around, but there's something about you.
These hooks from Hobby Lobby, and I'm thinking 3 of them along here will do the trick.
There's something about you, something about you
So the screws that came with these hooks didn't fit. Also, they weren't quite going to work because we needed like drywall screws, and they were more of like a nut and a bolt sort of vibe. So we just used regular drywall screws that you would use to hang pictures and shelves and stuff like that. But because they're silver, I'm gonna take a little bit of, I have antique gold rub and buff. I'm gonna paint it on. I might even go in with a little bit of like black or brown paint just to kind of help it blend all together.
Too high and almost left town, but there's something about you I like, about you I like. I get too drunk and too scared and lie to you. If only you knew I would die for you. One of us gotta say the obvious. Nobody loves me better. Nobody loves me better.
To bring this color gray somewhere else into the room, I'm incorporating gray and white towels. And what's nice is I already owned these, no extra cost needed.
I get too drunk and too scared and lie to you. If only you knew I would die for you. One of us gotta say the obvious. Nobody loves me better. Nobody loves me better.
But that is it for this makeover. I would love to hear what you guys think. Did I do a good job bringing this a little bit more up to date and refreshing it for us to use as a family? Again, this is going to be primarily the bathroom that we use to bathe my daughter. And she's 2, so I made it girly, and I think I'm very happy with it. I know for a fact my husband is in love with the fact that the wallpaper is gone, and it definitely does feel refreshed and kind of new, but still utilizing some of the things that are remaining here. There are things that I definitely would have loved to continue to do in this room, even as a temporary fix, such as switching the faucet out, but everything comes in steps and stages. This is just getting it to a point. Now it does feel like it is slowly becoming our space and our home. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and if you did, make sure you please give it a big thumbs up. It is always super helpful and greatly appreciated. I love when you guys comment down in the section below as well. So drop a hi, let me know how I did, and I will see you guys very soon in another video. Mwah.